Hello, and welcome to a brand new episode of Corey and Kevin Talk About Nothing. If you're tuning in for the first time,
I'm Corey.
I'm Kevin, and welcome to our podcast talk show.
Yeah, welcome.
Yes.
So, in today's episode,
Yes.
we're gonna do some talking. We got a movie. Not a movie.
No, but at least like 99 episodes.
Thank you. 99
movies,
movies. Exactly.
kind of.
Yeah.
Well,
I was trying to think of something
not
smart to say with that, but it just didn't
So,
work out.
yeah, I mean, it's our 100th episode,
It
right?
is. It is.
You know, he's nervous still. 100 episodes, he's nervous over here. He's from freezing up. No, yeah, our 100th episode.
Yes,
Congratulations,
Yes,
sir.
congratulations to you as well, sir.
I should have gotten fireworks and set them off in this tiny room.
Well, yes.
A fountain.
Can I just put it in afterwards?
Yeah.
And not bring
Yes.
that down?
Yeah, we'll do
Beautiful.
after
All right.
effects.
So there will be.
Oh, that's awesome.
See?
So yeah, we kind of have done 90. We've done 99 episodes.
Yep.
So it makes sense when you're like, oh yeah, we're gonna talk about this movie. It's like just ingrained
Yes.
in our brain.
That's the problem.
Also, we did say we would watch a movie.
So it's gonna be postponed.
Yeah, we're gonna postpone. We're gonna kind of do almost a year in review.
For
although
sure.
we've been doing this way longer than
Yeah,
a year.
absolutely. So 100 episodes.
episodes. How about
Absolutely.
that? Right.
Yeah.
I mean, our origins, a trivia game show, right?
It's
Trivia
insane.
game show podcast.
Yeah. I wore a dress at the beginning of this
Yeah.
podcast. I mean,
Not even like 30 episodes in. Actually, I wonder how many.
yeah. What? Yeah. I have to. I don't know off the top of my head. I will have to look at it. But at the same time, I
I
wonder.
kind of want to go back and tally because I remember like how many wins I had, but I
don't.
Yeah.
I forgot about that part already.
I remember when we started doing like the blocks. Remember where the winner would choose 3 episodes and the loser would choose 2,
Yes.
and we would have
Yeah.
like this block. I just remember like we only did like 2 blocks because it was like, okay, we might need to pivot.
Yes, because
the show, yeah.
your brain just like
I was like,
this is the problem. See, I can remember a lot of things.
Oh
okay?
yeah, right.
But the problem is you remember like it's like a script for you.
Well,
So
yeah,
the
at that
beginning-
point, like it was such a game
To the-
that I was like, I'm gonna try to absorb
well, you do it already.
everything. Yeah, right.
You and Jessica both actually
Right.
quote stuff all the time, right? You guys
Right.
are both quoters on the movies.
Yeah, right.
I'm not saying I don't, but at the same time, though, I don't remember like every little detail about it. And then you were already doing that, and then you say, "Oh, if you do better at that, you'll win stuff," right?
Yeah.
You don't have to put a dress on.
Yeah, wait. Wait, we're gonna have punishments.
Yeah.
and I don't have to be punished if I win. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm going
winning.
to
Yeah.
win. Brain, you might not have been good at school, but you will be good for this.
This happening.
That
So,
that was a lot of fun though.
It was. I had fun with it.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. I was a good sport about it. You know,
you absolutely were.
we got
Absolutely
TikTok
were.
out there, me
Yeah.
dancing.
Oh yeah, the Carol Baskin
Carol Baskin.
dance.
Dude, season 2's coming out, man. I got my Netflix thing. My Netflix told me about it.
That's so wild.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
crazy.
The most normal thing about the pandemic, right?
Yeah.
The
That's
beginning of
the
the
part.
pandemic, when it came out in like March
Yeah.
time or whatever, things are starting to shut down. We're like, this world's a little crazy. And then you watch Tiger King, you're like,
Well.
okay, well, this world is a lot more crazy than I thought.
Yeah.
It was
true.
crazy, and I was like, whoa, I didn't know this whole world existed.
Seriously.
Yeah, season 2. I'm intrigued.
I'm intrigued. I will definitely at least give it a watch.
Yeah.
I mean, the first part of it, like literally, I mean, it was probably timing wise is why it blew up as the way it did. Just we've had this conversation before about it,
people were
but
stuck at home.
well, exactly, yeah.
It got tossed around like if you have not watched The Tiger King.
Yes.
Like,
I mean,
what were you doing?
Seriously, exactly, because at
What
that
were
time,
you, did you not have a Netflix subscription?
yeah, and at that time, if you think about it, there wasn't much else that you can do, and that was the newest thing out on the on Netflix. I guarantee
Yeah.
people that didn't have Netflix before got Netflix
Oh,
during the beginning of that
absolutely.
to watch the stuff that everybody else was talking about.
That's like Squid Game, man.
Oh, dude, crazy!
They brought in a ton of new subscribers.
Yeah, and the
they're
thing is,
well,
like, think about what Netflix already has.
Oh, dude, I
Stranger
know.
Things.
dude, I know that's going to be coming out at
Yeah,
some point. I
that's
think
gonna be
that's
huge.
this year, right?
No, I think it's the beginning of next year. I thought.
Oh man, okay,
I thought.
all right.
I can Google it. Let me Google it.
If you want to, I'm really excited. I read an intriguing article about that was David Harbour who is the sheriff. Which I can't. What's his name again?
Wait a minute.
But anyways.
Okay, go ahead. Hopper. Thank you. I was gonna say
Hopper,
it's just something
I think it is.
like it's something not like normal too. That's ridiculous.
But anyways.
Oh,
basically, he was wondering, like, in the first season, he was really concerned because he thought, like, there's no promo behind Stranger Things at all. Like, no commercials, no promotional material, and it was kind of concerning. So he was talking to somebody about it, and they're like, I'm pretty sure Netflix is trying to bury this. I think they think this is going to be a bad show. They're trying to bury it, and he's thinking, man, this was supposed to be my big break. I blew it.
Yeah.
And then it comes out, and I remember, like, people were watching it like that.
Oh,
and
insane.
It was like,
okay,
I feel like with, if it's a huge, just like Squid Game, if it's a huge mass of people, you might as well check it out.
Yeah, there's going to be positives and negatives out there for it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're not all going to be great.
But mass quantity's watching it, and mass quantity likes it.
It'll give you a good hint.
Exactly. Yeah. There's a reason behind it. I mean, it's one of those shows to where it's either going to be a massive show, it's one of those.
Oh, man, that first season still is the absolute best. I mean... the kids and their bond and the Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh yeah, like the entire
the Upside Down is creepy and it's super cool. That's
the whole idea of it is sweet.
It's awesome.
Yeah, so it's funny because like right now because of like where. So in Fortnite, I can't help it. I was still liking Fortnite. But in the storyline right now,
100 episodes and he's still playing Fortnite.
Yeah, Battlefield's coming out soon though. So anyways,
right.
Actually, Battlefield will be out by the time.
Right.
So that's true. Yeah. So
wow,
it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, we'll discuss this after the podcast because I'm intrigued.
Like, yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Okay, all right. So, Stranger Things in Fortnite. Okay, so they have that world essentially in there right now. So like. They call it. I forget exactly what they essentially they call it like the upside down something else, but like it's not the exact same thing. But essentially it's like the monsters running around.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? And it's a gun game version of it. So like you get weapons and stuff like that out of it.
I gotcha.
But you can actually like go to it, or there's like a main section on the map that moves around. So it's pretty sweet though. Like it's pretty fun.
I have no idea about that Fortnite stuff. But
I mean,
I'm very excited for season 4.
Yes.
Season 4, yeah.
It is season 4.
Yeah.
And it's summer 2022 as well.
Oh, that's what it is?
No. So I knew it was 2022, but for some reason I thought it was like more towards like the beginning. I thought it was like February, March or something, but
to think that it wasn't going to go anywhere, and like here is one of the most creative,
and now the publicity behind it now is huge.
Oh, you're right. I mean,
I'm seeing a lot of previews for it already. You know what I mean?
The merchandise alone and the characters and the acting are so superb that it's like like you did good, Netflix. You should have
for sure. And I think like you said, the bond of the beginning of the kids, like the kids themselves were just phenomenal.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good.
Yeah.
But anyways,
100
episodes, which I don't even think we've really talked about Stranger Things all that much.
I don't think it's actually kind of great. Well, because was there a season that came out while we were doing it though?
Maybe not. Actually,
I think that's probably the problem. I think because I think in the 100
been
episodes,
a while. Yeah. When are the boys coming back?
Seriously, I'm actually shocked by. I was actually I was on Amazon too, just looking for like something else to watch, and then, like usually give you something. You know what I mean? It's like that's one of the biggest shows. You know, at least I thought it was. I mean, hopefully it's coming back. I mean,
so we love full circle here, right?
Uh-huh.
We actually should like change our podcast title to like full circle, full circle. Yeah.
Everything revolves.
Almost
back.
Every episode has something that's like, by the way,
wait a minute.
It's almost like with the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, like everybody is related to Kevin Bacon by some degree. But our very first episode was the gang gets quarantined, right?
Yep.
And that kicked off the whole thing because they were like, we're separate.
We're quarantined.
We're quarantined,
right?
Sure, But what could we do, right? Like what could we do? And we decided to do like this game type of show.
Yeah.
And I remember our first episode was one didn't watch the episode and one did. And it just was a disaster.
It was a disaster. It was not a good one.
Okay, I don't remember any of this.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Like, this isn't good. Can't remember the detail. But the full circle part is, I'm just very excited because December 1st, It's Always Sunny is coming out with their 15th season.
Yeah, I'm super excited
Setting
for that.
records out there. Longest running sitcom, which is wild.
It's just very wild, and I can't wait to talk about it because we've had its ups and downs. Season 1 through 12.
Yeah, I would
1
say
through 11 was great.
Knock them out of the park. 12. Yeah, 12, I would agree. It started hitting this bumpy patch. There was there was one additional one. There was like a season 7 or 8. I can't remember which one it was, but it was
a weak one.
A weak one.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But then the following next season was
right back into it.
Knock them out of the park. But then, it did. It kind of felt like, okay, are you guys too busy for the show?
Exactly. Yes. Yep.
That's
fine. Good.
We're willing to wait.
Yep.
I'm willing to wait for good content. All right.
Just like Battlefield, I'm willing to wait for a good game.
Yeah, I'm willing to wait. Yeah. If it's too early, your bugs still don't forget. You could pause and say, "Hey guys, we're gonna work on it."
Yeah.
I'm telling you, people will not be. I can't speak for everyone.
Yeah.
I personally would be like, "Thank you."
Yes.
The product that I'm purchasing and I'm going to
quality.
play is going to be what you're expecting. But yeah. What? Something about taking
It's Always Sunny, full circle.
Oh yeah, but full circle being our very first episode.
Yeah.
It's an Always Sunny episode on December 1st. I'm just excited to talk about It's Always Sunny.
I was gonna say we definitely will be talking about it. That will definitely have a time portion.
Yeah.
Of talking for us for sure.
Yeah, the bumpiness. I think that's where we
exactly.
Were. All right, the bumpiness. It's like every plane ride's got a little bit of turbulence, but we're still up there.
Yeah.
We're still cruising. The landing gear hasn't come out yet.
No, we're not crashing.
We're not crashing.
No, we're good.
Still got gas in the tank. I know they do.
Yeah.
And I feel like this time they might have taken the time and come back. It's crazy. Dennis's Glenn Howerton, his show, what is it? AP Bio is still going.
Well, yeah, it's crazy. Well, see, at first I thought it actually shut down. I thought it was actually
but then it got picked back up on the streaming service. So I don't think it's live.
Yes.
I think it comes out on their Peacock streaming service.
Yes, it was Peacock. Yes, it was. Yeah. Okay, because I got the option to watch, because just like The Office, you can watch like the first 2 seasons on there. So I almost started watching it, but I didn't. So.
What we had watched was funny. It was basically like Dennis as a teacher.
Gotcha.
Doesn't have the gang as friends.
Yeah. So he's not as angry? That's what you're telling me? Or he's still as angry?
Not as angry.
Okay.
I would say like just as conniving.
Okay.
Maybe less creepy.
Got it. He's still pretty creepy.
No, still pretty creepy. Right. But it was very funny. I would like to actually go and rewatch all those. I remember D was in the Mick, but that got
canceled. Yeah. I watched a couple episodes. It wasn't terrible by any means. I wouldn't say it was like, fantastic by any means either, but it was okay though. It was pretty.
And then Apple TV's got their new show. Gosh, what is the title? I can't even remember the title now. I haven't even gotten to watch it. I don't have Apple TV.
Oh yeah.
So it's that new one with Rob McElhenney. Mac.
Yeah.
Him and Charlie. Actually, Abed's in it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard of the show before.
It's their new TV show on. I can't think of the Mythic Quest. That's
Mythic Quest. Okay, sorry. Okay. I've heard of that.
And I hear it's very funny.
Oh, really?
It's very funny. Yeah. So I'm like, man,
I have Apple.
Yeah, but it's a
subscription, right?
Yeah, it is.
Everything is.
I'm
so tired of it.
I know, because it's like, cut the cord. But pay for 70 other streaming
exactly.
services.
And now there's an app.
500 times the price you're paying for cable.
There's an app that you can download and pay for that will kill the other apps and bring up all your subscriptions so you can cancel one. I saw that. I'm like,
I actually activated only one ever, like for this month, I'm only watching Netflix. Next month will only be Hulu.
Yep. You start timing out the TV shows when they release, so you can have the time.
But then you can't do that. Netflix is releasing 52 movies.
Wait, that's true. Yeah. Well, but you have past content though. In a month, they're not releasing enough content in 1 month.
For movies.
Well, yeah, but then you have 4 weeks if you get a 30-day subscription.
Yeah. So you get 4 out of the 52.
No, because you do it in 3 months and then you watch the other ones.
No, there's 70 other. You don't even get the rest of the subscriptions. There's Paramount. There's Disney Plus. There's Hulu. Yeah. What if you watch sports? Oh no, your brain's gonna explode.
Yeah. That's why I got the service that I have right now. Because I picked 10 of the any channels I want. I get them all.
So I love Sling. I was like my mainstays will always be Sling and Netflix. I'll never cancel those.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, I guess mine. See, I don't know. I go back and forth with my streaming service. It just makes me mad that I can't do like anything else with anywhere I'm at. Really, I watch sports, man. So
I watch sports.
So the Cleveland Browns are on a local channel, and I can't watch it when I'm sitting in a parking lot.
This is weird.
What?
Why are you in a parking lot? Dude?
What? No, like
why are you trying to watch a game in a parking lot?
I'm just or like in a store.
Why are you watching the game in a store?
Because if I have to shop, I multitask very well.
Wait, you can't watch TV on your phone?
What? Not through the local channels. That's the
local, yeah.
Well, but I'm just saying, but that's the worst part. Like
that's the worst part of all of them.
Well, yes, that makes me upset.
Yeah, it makes me upset too. There was an application called Lowcast, and they got some sort of cease and desist and sued or some garbage. It was awesome. It was called Lowcast, and it was free. You didn't have to pay anything. You could donate, but it was free. And you typed in your zip code, and it would tell you all of the channels that you got, and it would give them to you over the internet. I was so excited because I'm like, finally, like, yes, I'm a little old-fashioned. I kind of like watching award shows, but I never get to watch it because I don't have the freaking local channels.
Yeah.
And then I did, and now they took it away. It's gone. They're like, instead of doing anything, we're shutting it down. I'm like, that's the best thing to do. Yeah. Shut it down. Make sure I don't have access to it. Thanks.
Appreciate
They're like,
it.
Sling TV and Lowcast working together. I'm like, just found out about it. I was so excited. I'm like, man, I'm going to get local channels. It's going to be so sweet.
You were telling me all about this before.
Yeah. Shut down. Shut that down.
Shutdown mode, huh?
Shut that down.
That upsets me.
And they came in with guns. They kicked the doors down. They say, turn all this shit off. And I'm like, man.
Why?
Lowcast?
Yeah, come on.
Uninstall it now. I'll bash your TV in.
Dude.
I'm like, whoa.
They must
not my TV. Yes. I put my body up to protect the TV.
Yeah.
It's not my TV.
Don't you do it.
Don't you. Take me, but not the TV. It didn't do anything to you.
That's funny.
Anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's always sunny. So very excited.
Yes.
December 1st. We'll see where we're going. I know there's a chance that we could be disappointed.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely.
I don't care. I'm excited.
But it's something that either way, but we're going to talk about it.
So it's funny because even there's... I would have to say it's probably the funnier episode of the season, but we've been doing like the escape rooms.
Oh yeah.
So we make sure we take chewing gum because you gotta have power moves.
You gotta have power moves always.
So if you got chewing gum in your pocket, and you're chewing gum, and then like somebody's like, "Hey, can I have a piece of gum?" Oh, that's a power move. You might not even want to give them gum.
Yeah.
Because then you're giving them a little bit of power.
For sure, yeah.
So,
power.
So, you know, it's a power move. And you chew. Yeah. Throw more in there.
Dude, I got power. I got a piece of bum gum in my pocket right now.
Yeah, I always carry gum.
Yeah.
I need to be the alpha in the room.
Always.
I've got like this huge of that bubble tape gum.
Yep. Just pull it out.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So we did the gang gets quarantined. I remember we did Mac kills his dad.
Oh, yeah, we definitely did that one.
Mac kills his dad.
I think we did. Didn't we do Mac Day too? I think we did.
Yeah, we probably did. I mean, how could you not?
Well, I know. Yeah, but we did a lot. But then don't get me wrong though. So that's just It's Always Sunny. We mixed in Community.
Oh yeah, we did Community.
The Office.
Yeah.
The Office is a thing that like I really am like missing it. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos.
See, that's why I love Sling because I have Comedy Central. And it's like always on.
Really?
Man. Yeah.
Oh, Oh man,
and it's awesome.
Well, I have Comedy Central too.
Oh, do you?
Okay, we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, because it's always on there. And It's awesome.
All right, so I'll go. Okay, anyway, so
and it's like just like as it were on TV, commercials and all. For me personally, because I have Sling.
Yeah. Okay. But so we think about those though, man. I mean, we might not have done movies the entire time, but we did a lot.
We did a lot of TV shows,
man. A lot.
Yeah, a lot of sitcoms. We ran through a ton of Community, and that was kind of exciting because that you really got familiar with Community real quick. And I'm so glad I still watch it to this day. Like it replaced The Office for me on Netflix. Is really what it did. Well, yeah, because
so it did because Hulu's got everything else that I watched.
Actually, it's been a while since we've watched some Community, so it's probably time.
It's time. It's telling you, man.
And then I'll be like, "Hey, Corey, do you remember what car?" No, I'm just kidding. Do you remember what color car is in the background of the?
Yeah, it's been 100 episodes. This guy still won't let this one go.
Yeah, yeah. I remember it gets so heated. It's like, are you kidding me? Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I didn't remember. Wait, what T-shirt was in the background on the guy of the extra who was standing near the tree? Oh,
no, there was one car. And you owned it, like it was a Jeep. So I'm like, oh, he might notice it because it's a Jeep.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah, and I'm like, I thought it was an easy question, and then it turned into a hatred question that you can't stand.
The next year of your life has been like, oh, hey, did you happen to see some detail you would never notice ever? I'm gonna start picking out stuff too.
It was
Froggy
huge.
101, man.
Dude, yeah.
What's Froggy 101?
What?
What's Froggy 101?
No, Froggy 101.
Yeah,
the
what
Q
show is
Crew?
that from?
What, the Q Crew from It's Always Sunny.
No. Froggy 101 is the what's on near Dwight's desk on a filing cabinet for The Office. It's like a real radio station in Scranton, PA.
Froggy.
Woof! This is why he lost, ladies and gentlemen. This is why we don't play trivia. Hold on. For anybody who watched the dang clip, and when Corey was like, Corey was wrong, he flashes for the briefest of freaking moments.
I admit it. That's the best part.
You did. That is an honorable part. But in a blink, if you blink and you miss it moment, you told the truth. Yeah. But Detective Loki is not wearing a wedding ring.
Dude,
that funny. Made me laugh so hard, dude. I was like, definitely wasn't wearing a wedding ring.
Yeah.
Like, yes.
Yeah.
I didn't even have to double check.
Yeah,
I
did the work for you.
You did.
The funny part is I was so ready to prove you wrong, and that's why I was looking up the photo of the thing, and then I'm wrong. I'm like, oh,
I don't want to be wrong.
In there. So I download the picture, and I'm like, well, we'll think about it.
You should have put an image of you in the dress, like Corey was wrong.
No, I don't want that circulated at all anymore.
Yeah, right.
Come on, man.
Oh, that was too funny, man.
But that was awesome.
We've definitely had some fun. For sure,
for sure. I've actually had a lot of fun. Doing all of it so far. We started out, with not even in here where we're at now. Which,
we were at our own homes, which might happen and probably happen again.
Yeah, for sure.
For just a season.
Yeah.
But what's interesting is when we kind of moved on, we were kind of trying to find a new footing.
For sure.
What are we to become if we're not going to be doing like trivia or anything like that? And it's kind of funny. Like I would give a movie recommendation, and you would have remember your random facts.
Yeah.
So we would just talk about nothing.
Yep.
And then at the end, we're like, oh hey, here's my movie recommendation. Here's a random fact.
We're trying anything, man.
You're getting your education from Corey and Kevin. Talk about nothing,
dude.
Where'd you graduate from? Oh, podcast school.
Yeah,
Corey and Kevin. They taught me everything I needed to know.
Facts of the week.
Facts of the week.
Yeah. Dun dun dun. No. But no. Yeah, that was fun. I definitely enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
My facts were always stupid. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, but I don't think they were stupid. I think they were interesting things that
they're just random.
Well, yeah, but it's really funny. In Frozen 2, which we've been watching a lot lately.
Okay, all right.
They're on this Olaf's talking for a while because they're on like this adventure to go to this place. And he's like, well, I guess it's a good time for random facts. And he's just like the whole time they're driving, he drops like 10 facts of just random things. Right?
All right.
And it's funny because like, you think that they're stupid, but they're not. They're good facts.
Yeah, they're things that you
like
may not
human
know.
body facts. I think like that one's always like ingrained in my brain for some reason. Like Corey's human body facts because like I did like the title for it. And for some reason, that's like the only one that's ever stuck in my brain. It's like, Corey, I know you have some body facts.
Yes.
I mean,
that's very true.
I don't remember any other. Or you had animal facts, I think, like dog facts. Or something.
I did dog and cat facts. That's for sure.
That's so awesome.
I was trying to think of something that would, go with everything. Because movie facts are hard. Because that's what I did. That's what I was trying to do. Remember?
Yeah, because like we would. Well, we phased into that because we would watch a movie and then you'd have movie facts about it.
Yes. Yeah. Now that was better.
That
was a little bit better. And then
because it was like more
it kind of
like,
flowed into it. I'm thinking about we're talking about a super serious movie. And
that's what.
Hey, you guys know about cats?
Here's the thing about cats. Don't own them.
Yeah. Some have hair. Some don't.
I don't know why anybody domesticated them. But they shouldn't be domesticated. They should be roaming free outside in warm climates. Supply them houses. I'm fine with that. It's not my house. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say
it's coming from
coming from a guy who has 2 cats in his house.
2 cats. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, we definitely have transformed a bit. Now I like this because it's fun. It's like we're movie critics at this point, and I like that. I've always was like, man, if you can't make them, judge them. You know,
sure. Why not? That's the best. That's
the next best thing. I'm watching them.
Absolutely.
There's ones I enjoy. There's ones that
very strongly don't.
That's what we should have done. We should have went tallied. Like, all right, how many bad ones have we fit in this this amount of time? You know,
it's crazy to think about. Is if we go back and think about like how many movies did we actually watch where we actually thought the same thing for a lot of movies? There's
for sure.
Way less of movies. So I just think that we have good brains out there.
Good brains.
At least in this room.
These good brains think alike. Yeah. I felt like it was like, I'd be watching, but I'm guaranteeing, like, I'm digging this thing. I'm pretty sure Corey's going to
for sure. Absolutely. Yeah.
I feel like you had to be broken in, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we you came strong when you were like, you watched Parasite and you were like, whoa. I think my brain's broken.
Yeah. Because that was,
I'm like, I know I've watched a lot of movies, but I think my brain's broken as well because that movie was incredible. And then it just kind of, you've watched The Lighthouse. I mean, when you get into like some of these more art house movies, Mandy. These are very artistic movies. These aren't like your typical Hollywood movies. These are just arts, it's some passion project,
absolutely. Yeah.
And you just have to see, and that's like where I always try to, give a movie a shot.
Yeah.
That way it's like, I don't know, like I don't want to like say, oh, that art is bad, but in my opinion, I did not enjoy that movie, so I will take 20 minutes to crap on it.
Yes, and then not let anybody else have their decision on
it. Well, yeah, like if it's garbage, it is garbage.
Prisoners.
Well, no. Okay, no. I'll talk about that. That's a masterpiece, sir. That is a masterpiece. Okay, if somebody were to approach me and be like, I don't like Prisoners, I'm like, well, that rules out us ever having a relationship.
I don't like you.
I will never like you as a person. And they'll be like, wow, like that's just how it is. Life's short. Movie. I'm making decisions. All right. I'm sure other people are like, yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Corey's like, uh-oh. Guess I'm on a friend.
if I'm above 50%, I'm in though, right?
Yeah, you better freaking rewatch that movie and have a whole different thought process. I'll tell you that. No, I'm just kidding. I know. I can get carried away.
No, it's all funny.
When
I just think it's funny.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, I get into movies a lot. It's so funny because I see it in my daughter as well. Like my brain's going a million miles a minute.
Oh,
and I can see like hers is too. But you throw on a movie and it's just like oh, this is what I'm doing, and I'm in the movie. No. You know, like if I have no disruptions, I'm like in that movie. You know,
well, it's impressive. She's probably watched it a lot, but you know, she's like, shut up. What is it? Shut up, Dukaki.
Or calm down, Dukaki.
Yeah. So like that was hilarious today. I mean, that was so funny. It's funny that she remembers that. Like she'll say,
she will.
Yeah, I want to watch such and such and such and such. You're like, wow, you know, that's impressive.
Yeah, she's got. It's gonna be so funny because we're gonna be like some like trivia duo one day, like some movie trivia duo one day.
I'm gonna get you guys signed up. Like she's like 5.
Yeah, right. She's gonna be quoting movies. She's already quoting movies.
No, let's say she's singing songs.
She knows. Yeah, she knows like almost full blown songs. I mean, like it's
pretty wild.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's awesome. she knows. I mean, it's just impressive.
Yeah,
because when she'll say something, we really noticed it with like the Paw Patrol movie when she'd be like, "Why would you bring me here?" You know, and like this like dramatic part of this movie. I'm like, why would she say that? And then we watched it like 2 or 3 times. And I'm like, are you just quoting the movie? And then like she's like acting the Paw Patrol action figures as the movie. I'm like, this is incredible. She's wild. Recreating scenes. She's recreating dialogue. Man. I'm like, that's incredible.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. You know, I was talking to my dad the other day, and he was talking about we were talking about facial hair and how. At one point in my childhood, he had like this sweet mustache.
Okay.
And I told him, I was like, you know, I did the mustache. And I was like, I don't think I can pull it off. And that's when we first started the podcast. I think it was our very first episode.
Yeah.
Was the day I was like, why would I?
That's I thought you did it for the podcast.
Right, yeah. And I'm like, I just was like, spur of the moment. I'm like, well, it's the pandemic. I'm not going to see people for a long time. And I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm also starting to be on video.
Wait, I'm going to record something tonight? That's so funny.
It was so funny because I'm like, oh. Did not think that went through.
This is the funniest part. This is where I knew. It's like one of the, you know, you're like, it's like the, when you know you fucked up. You know? This is the moment, you know? So I never get selfies from you ever. And that day I got a selfie. I'm like, oh, that is so funny because, you know.
Tried it,
yeah, I mean,
either I would have to keep it, and it would wear people down on it, or just
not go with it.
Yeah, which I'm good with not having.
Well, it's probably a lot more work too, man. You just let that shit grow in.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I do think it's funny though if you take like the thumbnails of the videos, like over time it like fills in. My hair gets longer. I might have gotten a cut at one point, and then it grows longer again, you know. It's finally short again.
Yeah, see, mine, I can get this to grow as long as I want to. This part has been since the beginning of it. It's been about...
This has been growing
99 episodes of growing.
Hey, it's coming in, though, right?
Let's go get it.
Look at it, guys. I mean, there's hair.
There's couples.
99 episodes worth of hairs. There's 99 hairs there.
No, there's not. I counted.
There's
63.
That's funny, man. That's funny. So yeah, I wonder what episode it was that we were like, hey, we should probably just start watching the same movie. Because it was funny. It was like I would watch a movie and you would watch a movie, and we'd talk about it, but we wouldn't watch the same movie. We'd just talk about our own movies.
And that just doesn't...
And then...
Yeah, we would discuss it, like, because you would watch the movie that I already watched.
I don't want to ruin this for you, but I'm going to talk about this movie.
Yeah. We didn't set that up very well. We definitely transitioned and fine-tuned it, I think. Yeah. Over time.
Yeah, I like this a lot, especially because it gets us to watch different movies that we definitely would not normally watch. And
think about how many movies that we watched that were terrible that we would have looked at.
I would never have watched them.
Yes, we started looking at the Rotten Tomatoes or something. And you know, I mean,
what does that say though? We would have saved ourselves some time.
Yes, 100%. So this show is like good, but
so we should trust our instinct.
Yes.
Okay.
From now on, trust our instinct. We tried it. I'm just saying
we tried it. Yeah, we tried it. Our gut instinct is we're on point now.
Yes.
I get it now. Okay. So yeah, all right. When we're looking at something, we get a feel. We're like, no, that's going to be a tanker.
Yep, we're not
just skip over it.
Exactly.
Man, I like that idea a lot.
And we can always go back. I'm just saying.
Yeah, if somebody was like, no, you had to watch it, and then we watch it, you get to yell at someone. That's kind of fun too.
See?
Like, why would you make me watch that movie?
You told me to watch this movie because how great it was, and it was a piece of dog water.
Poop. Dog water. Wow. Pee? Dog pee?
What? No, it's just dog water.
All right. Yeah, I remember like people being like, "Oh, Boondock Saints 2 is really good. You should watch it." And Jessica and I watched 5 minutes, and I'm like,
"Yeah,
I'm gonna turn this off right now."
I think you're the one that told me that, and I want to watch it a couple weeks after you told me that. And I couldn't remember who even said that to me, so I didn't say anything to anybody. Because the Boondock Saints one was phenomenal.
It was phenomenally well done. And the second one,
I forget. I think I made it like 20. I think it was like 25, or it was like close to like a half hour into the movie.
Yeah, gave it a good try.
I gave it a good shot at it, and there were
like maybe Kevin's just missing something.
Yeah, but you were not. I for something in there kind of like made me mad. I'm like, I just don't like this. Then I just don't. I'm like,
yeah.
It's just something I'm like, ugh.
It would have been just really cool to just have a one-off.
Well, yes, absolutely, and it should have been.
Yeah. You don't have Rocco, right? So, I don't know. It worked.
Correct, exactly.
And it's more like a cult phenomenon rather than like some 99% of Rotten Tomatoes, right? It's more or less like the audience freaking loves this movie, you know? Yes. There's going to be a third one. So, I was like, I don't even want to swallow that pill of watching that movie. It was just bad, and I feel bad for saying that because I like Norman Reedus, and
yeah, I mean, don't be wrong. I mean, it was like I said, the first one was phenomenal, but you know what I mean. Sometimes I think I
know I love the first one. I literally have some tattoos of you know, that are specifically from that movie. So.
That's true. Yeah, it is very true.
Yeah, I love that movie. That's just like Donnie Darko.
Oh yeah.
There's a follow-up called S Darko, and I just don't want to watch that.
Yeah,
I refuse
because that's the thing. It ends up ruining something.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, exactly. I don't want that to. Yeah. I love Donnie Darko.
Yeah. See, I wish you could do that with TV shows too.
Yeah. What like
Game of Thrones?
Stop at 7.
Just stop at 7.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Justified.
Like, no, stop it. Stop
at 5. Was it?
I think it was 5. Yeah. No, because because I think the 6th season was the last one.
Stop at 5.
Yeah, just stop at 5. You watch season 5. You got just take it for what it is.
Yeah, I would rather have an open ending.
Yep.
And not 100%. Even know what's going on with these characters anymore, and just let it fizzle.
Just let it fizzle. That's
fine.
Justified.
That was just a really good show. Yeah. What happened at the end? I don't even know.
That's the thing. I think that stinks for for Game of Thrones, because really, what ended up happening is you need to watch some of the end of the last season though, because it ends a lot of things. But then it like fast tracks you real quick.
Like the way it ends those things really pisses you off. I'd rather them just not even be ended.
just you never know what happens.
Like, oh hey, we built all this cool lore and cool shit in this show. Watch us take a piss all over it.
Yep. Season after season.
Episode
after episode. Yeah,
but I know, like it even bums me out because like I'm just not even all that excited for the new show. Something dragons.
Yeah.
Where it's all about the Targaryens, you know. Yeah,
which sucks because it's that's.
I know, like I'm a fantasy guy. I love this stuff, and I just have a bad taste in my mouth, so I kind of have to. I haven't even watched Knives Out yet because the director ruined Star Wars for me.
Dude, full circle, man. Back to it. Oh, you suck at this one? Nope.
Yeah. I will. I have not even watched. Like, I haven't watched Mandalorian. I haven't watched the what was the final one of like the series.
The Last Jedi. I'm just kidding. It's the last one. That's not the last one.
Yeah, no.
It's
all I know is like it was garbage.
It wasn't Mandalorian.
Mandalorian is the TV show. I'm talking the movies, the trilogy. Because there was the Force Awakens, then there was the Last Jedi.
The Last Jedi, and then the other one was
something Skywalker or something, right? I don't know, but I didn't watch it, and I have like The Last Skywalker, maybe. Who knows? I don't give a crap.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm so mad. I'm like, that guy totally ruined Star Wars, made it awful.
Well, and it's funny because that's like one of the first ones that I actually watched on accident. As growing up, like I didn't watch Star Wars at first for a little while. My brother and both my brothers, the one was too much older, so the movies he's watching I have no interest in, right? I was young when he was watching his movies.
I love 4, 5, and 6. Those are still my absolute favorites.
Well, so now those are still like my favorite, but at the same time, well, I shouldn't say there was honestly, I'm not gonna tell you. I can't remember the exact number that it was because I'm not like a huge Star Wars fan. I've watched them. I enjoyed the movie. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that like argue of what's right and what's wrong because I don't know. I really don't. But
I gotcha.
I think it was like season 4. I mean episode. Because it's episode, right? They call it.
Yeah, episode 4, 5, and 6 are the original trilogy.
Yes, for some
1,
reason.
2, and 3 are the late 90s.
Yes. Yeah.
And then 7, 8, and 9 are the ones that are recent.
There was something about. I can't remember.
Something about Mary? No, that's a comedy.
Yeah, with Ben Stiller. Yeah.
Ben Stiller.
Cameron Diaz. Yeah. Anyways, there was one of those that
and in that movie. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not gonna do that to you.
What were they? Were they one of the?
Ben Stiller was a stormtrooper. No, I'm just kidding.
He's actually Luke Skywalker. Yeah. You didn't know about Ben Stiller.
You didn't know?
That's funny. But no, there's one of those that out of the 4. I can't remember which one it is now. Because I'll be honest with you, it's been a long time since I actually watched those. That I just didn't like as much. I can't tell you which one it was.
I mean, I love 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, and 3 has their problems, but I even enjoyed The Force Awakens just because it felt kind of like more back to like the Star Wars type of stuff. But then,
did I watch that over here with you one time?
No. I don't think so.
I think one time it was on TV. I think we started it here, and I went home and watched it at home. It was what I think is what may have happened then.
Yeah, and then I had watched The Last Jedi in theater, and I just remember sitting in theater and being like, screw you.
Wow.
I paid money for this? Ike, I'm not even kidding. I would love a refund. Because if I had known I was going to go watch garbage, I would have just thrown my money in the... I just would have been like, oh, here, $20. Here. I would rather the garbage can get paid than that movie. That was awful. It was an awful movie. Awful movie.
That's
ruined Star Wars. I just didn't freaking... I was like, I'm done with it.
You're getting old. That's the problem.
No, I'm not getting old.
I'm just kidding.
It was literally the same problem that Game of Thrones had.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
J.J. Abrams brought in like all these different mysteries type of things that could evolve in the trilogy, right? And then in the second movie of the trilogy, they just squash them all and they say, here's the stupid shit.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I heard the third one's even worse than that one. So
wow,
I'm like, you know what?
I didn't watch it, yeah.
So I'm like, I'm pissed off because then people are like, oh, Knives Out is amazing. Oh, you got to watch Knives Out. I'm like, oh, yeah, I got to watch Knives Out.
Great. Yeah.
Why couldn't he have made that movie and fucked off? Because, like, make that movie a year or two earlier.
Yeah, true,
and never made a Star Wars movie, man. Maybe you were too busy working on Knives Out. I'm going back in time. If there's something I could do, I'm back in time. All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to create it. Yeah. I'm going time traveling. What's one thing you'd go back in time travel and do?
You're like, I know.
I know exactly what I'd like to do. Yeah. I would like to go back and change some scheduling and make sure Rian Johnson was working on Knives Out and not Star Wars. That's what I would do. Disney. Ugh, so mad. It was awful.
All right.
But anyways, I don't want to.
Okay, as I say, I didn't realize I was going to go down a rabbit hole right there. I'm sorry
Star
for
Wars
that.
Is still touchy. Some people are like, oh, The Mandalorian is so good. I'm like, oh, I'm so glad that Star Wars can be so good for you. I feel like you wasted my life. No, I'm just kidding. Dude, know how many Star Wars tattoos I have? No, I'm just kidding.
You don't really.
I don't. No, I don't.
I know you have a lot of other things, but
yeah. But yeah. So yeah, we back on the 99 episodes.
Yeah. Right? So we went through, we went through our sitcoms. We went through the movies. We went through, how often I lost in that game. That we never talked about. We did do the one chip challenge. Well, like half.
We did a stale half of a hot chip challenge, and that still was very hot. I don't want to do over because I really don't want to do it, but I would like to do it over and not have and
I would split a fresh chip with you.
Yeah. I can get that and I don't want. Well, I can't do milk anymore, so.
Well, you're gonna have to use a substitute like water.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah.
So do you then?
No, I don't.
That's not even. I did that out of the kindness of my heart.
I will give you credit for that. So I will drink water with you if you do it.
Because I'm like, wait a minute. I felt guilty for winning so much.
So much. Yeah. I mean, I put my life out there.
You're like double or nothing, right? I'll go streaking through the quad.
Dude, I almost had to. This guy doesn't give up easy, You're
like before we like had one more episode. Like, Kevin, man, can we just cancel the show? I don't want to do this anymore. Come on, now, Corey.
Yeah, it's okay.
Take your punishment like a champ.
Get me next time.
Yeah, but you won't.
Yeah, it's bullshit. I think you watched it 5 times in a row. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, I watch it and then my brain just replays it 5 times up there.
Well, see, that's what makes me mad. See, the problem is I'd watch it for real 5 times in a row. I'd watch it one day.
You're like, come on, brain, retain this
because that's what actually back when we were doing that. That was 2 days a week. We were doing
that's
Mondays
right.
and
we
Thursdays.
Were doing 2 episodes a week.
So we were actually pumping them out. We were going in and going going. Yeah. So we did quite a bit of episodes right there.
Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right.
That's crazy. It's crazy to think about that. That's how long ago we did that.
Yeah. I want to take a look and see how many episodes we did of trivia before we were like, I think we need to move on to something else. What?
After we do our next podcast, we might have to set up a special trivia tournament.
Oh, okay. On what?
Not sure yet. I'm gonna think about it.
Okay, you think on it.
Yeah,
I won't accept any punishments though.
Yes, you will. No, we'll do it for friendly battles.
Oh, there's a
respect.
Hey, little ladybug. It's just like got up on 2 legs and started going like this.
Oh, it's waving actually.
What's up?
Yeah.
Go fly away. So yeah, I've loved like everything that we've done so far. It's been a lot of fun just to kind of critique where we wanted to take this thing. Yeah, for sure. And to be honest, like there's probably my favorite episode is still when we did that Externo movie.
Oh yeah,
I thought like how cool to watch an indie movie and have like our thoughts out there on there. Like that nothing has made me feel more like a movie critic than that.
Actually, getting somebody to do that.
That was so cool. So like that is something I personally would love to do more.
Yeah, I think we should, and I think so with that said, if there's anybody that would like to.
Yeah, if there's anybody who has a movie that they're doing, shorts, full movies, whatever, indie movies.
Anything. We'll give you our opinion on anything that we can watch.
As long as you can take some criticism.
Exactly, yes. We're going to be honest. That's the thing. I think that's important, though.
And if you've watched this long enough, sometimes I'm not so kind.
Yes.
That's kind of fun, though, right?
It's bad cop, good stuff, cop, right?
Just make good stuff. Just make sure.
True, yeah.
Just make sure it's real good. No, I'm just kidding. A lot of pressure.
No.
No, but I would absolutely love to do more of that.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. So no, I think what we should. But if you do, you can always email us at cktalkaboutnothing@gmail.com.
Whoa, heyo.
Or you can tweet us
at CoreyKevin1.
Yeah.
On Twitter. Hell yeah. I think you should do that.
So I'm just if anything.
Yeah, I think that would be really cool. Let us know your thoughts.
Yeah. We pretty much review anything besides, those X's movies,
The pornos?
Yeah,
we're not reviewing.
I was gonna say, let's limit this a little bit.
Send us your pornos.
Yeah, let's limit this a little bit.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So
we're not going to watch those.
No.
We'll report you.
Yep.
But no, if you have, I love that. That was so cool. Like
for
to
sure.
Be like, oh, check out this.
And they reached out to us. Is that correct?
Yeah, they reached out to us. That was really cool.
So it was like a legit search.
Yeah, felt like, oh man, we hit the big time, and it was like never happened again. I was like, all right, so like we peaked. We peaked, man.
Oh yeah.
We peaked early. Oops. Anyways.
Yeah.
So we'd like to peak again.
Yes, please.
Yeah, we would like to peak many more times.
Yes. No.
So if you have a movie, send us one. Let us know.
Seriously.
We'll watch it.
Yep.
And I mean, if you've watched this show, we've reviewed a ton of indie movies. I mean, just like look at Mandy.
For sure.
Even The Lighthouse. I mean, there's certain movies that are just. You have to appreciate what they are.
Oh, for sure. I mean, we'll like The Lighthouse.
I don't like this. It's just like, well, why not?
Yeah. So you can actually say that for me as like a perfect reference for that movie.
Yeah.
Do you remember when I first told you about Lighthouse?
The whole frame, the whole lighting.
I got thrown into it in the middle of. It was a day after work. I'm tired. I'm not in a mood to go home and watch a movie right now. And I get thrown into this movie right afterwards, stopping at a friend's house.
Oh yeah, right.
And then I'm like forced to watch it, and then I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. I feel bad asking questions because they're already in the middle of it, right? I'm not trying to ruin it for them. So it's like one of those things that like I just really didn't have it, and then because of how I felt about it, then I'm like, I want no interest in this.
Right.
You forced it on me.
I mean, you had to watch it.
Yeah.
And I wasn't going to allow you.
Yeah, I know, but then
it's crazy. Right.
It's wild to me, man. It's just I don't know.
Like I'm like, no, you didn't give it a fair shot.
I didn't.
You got to start from the beginning, and you have to understand what it is. You can't just be like, why the hell am I watching this stupid ass movie?
And that's why, just so you know, I will take Prisoners over the same thing. I will take Prisoners, and I will give it a rewatch. That I'm not so angry at the time.
Yeah. Right. I mean,
boring.
That's. I'm gonna like start doing breathing exercises. That's gonna be it. Like,
let's move on.
Yeah, no, I can't move on. I have. That's not how I work.
All right.
That's not how I work.
I just would like to make the episode 101.
Say it's boring. It is so gripping. It's like an edge of my seat thriller. The acting. Nothing pissed me off more. The hammer scene. You're like, that's the hammer scene. I'm like, are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me? That wasn't intense enough for you? Hugh Jackman bashing away his sink, and then it lands in the wall next to the dude's head, and you're like, don't care. Like, where were you in that movie? I was sucked in the moment. Have you watched Sicario?
No, I have not. But so let's talk. Let's go somewhere else.
Sicario. Watchmen, the TV show.
Yep, that was huge.
Hamilton.
Where's my bingo sheet?
Hamilton.
Hamilton was so. I never watched it either. It's so funny.
It's still. It's so funny because all Jessica has to do is like say, "Hey Google, play music," and it's Hamilton.
Oh,
it's
that's
like
so
the
funny.
album of Hamilton.
Okay.
It's funny too because like if we'll tell it to play music, it'll play like just like a song. Another song kind of like similar in that category.
Yeah. Okay.
And then that third song like goes right back to Hamilton. It's like we know what you really want to listen to.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Huh.
I can't remember like what else I was bringing up all the time. Sicario, I know for sure.
Yeah, well there was Sicario.
Arrival.
I think it was was it Leftovers? I think it was.
Oh yeah, I was talking about Leftovers.
I think it was Leftovers
man.
a lot, and then. I could have swore there was 5. I think there was 5 total that I was because that would have been a bingo for me. That's why I brought up. That's why I said bingo because it was 5 in a row.
Yeah.
That was my whole reasoning. But
that's funny. Yeah, I've recommended a lot. I've recommended a lot of repeats too.
No,
but you know what? We actually had a recommendation that one time about the Wicker Man.
Yes,
we watched.
Yeah, we watched that one too.
The Wicker Man, the 1973.
And that's another thing that I wish people would tell us because sometimes
I would instead of us having to pick all the time, it's exhausting. Why don't you guys tell us what to watch?
Yes,
it would be nice.
We'll do it for you.
Interaction,
and hopefully we have the same opinion.
Yeah. Say, whoa! I really love this movie. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Please.
That's what you should do. Hey, I made a movie. I would love to know what your thoughts are. Oh, okay.
Sure.
Hey, have you watched Tenet? Yes, I have. That's it though.
Oh,
that's it. That's all I got.
Yep.
It always ends on Tenet. Anyways, I say sometimes to Jessica, I'll be like, oh no, what is it?
Come on, man. This is your saying.
Oh no. We live in a twilight world.
Okay. All right.
And do you know what they say next?
No.
But there are no friends at dusk. So Jessica, we were in the car for some reason, like the word twilight. I'm like, Rain Man in certain aspects where like I hear a word, I'm like, the dialogue goes to
the movies are just coming out.
dialogue, and so I'm like, we live in a twilight world, and she's like, but she said something dusk, and I'm like, yeah, it's close enough. I'll take it.
Yeah, that's
but yeah.
That's another thing. Jessica joined us on the podcast. Your wife.
Yep. Jessica.
We had Brian.
Yep. We had Brian. We had Jessica. And then we had Jessica. And then we had Brian.
Yeah.
They. Actually, that's like one of our most watched, which is funny because it's probably like one of the most watched Office episodes, but one of our most watched episodes is the dinner party.
It is.
Where Jessica is on there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that is that because that's and that was a long episode too, man.
It was like a 2-hour episode, and we did. Oh man, those trivia rounds would get brutal too.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Those were fun.
Those were fun. Exactly.
Were fun, yeah.
Where I think the difference
instead of having to whoop your ass like whoop somebody else.
Well, I think. Well, I know. I think it's because I think that episode. Didn't Jessica win?
I think she did.
I think she won that round. So I'm pretty sure that she's technically the champion. You can beat me all you want. You gotta beat her.
Champion, right?
That's why there's no belt on the screen.
Yeah, right. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But yeah, I was trying to think, and then another thing that we didn't bring up in the past 99 episodes. We did 99 episodes, but also we even sprinkled ourselves into something else. We tried that for a minute.
Oh, the Twitch?
The old Twitch stream.
That's right. That's right. And it was kind of fun. It was the most nerve-wracking thing, though. I remember we'd be like, over here, like, we're going to go live?
Yeah.
Freaking out.
Do you remember the first tweet we tried to put out there?
Don't tweet.
Yeah, no, don't
tell anyone.
Let's practice real quick.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Don't tell anyone we're going to be live. We don't want views.
We're just going live to be there.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
It was definitely a cool aspect. I like the conversations.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
But then it also commanded
it did
the attention.
Yeah,
so
and
it kind of disturbed the free expression.
Correct, and I think that's where we are better at that aspect of things. Don't get me wrong, we can have conversations with people on there too. I'm not saying that by any means.
Oh yeah, right.
But it's also kind of hard because that's the whole point of a Twitch. So if you're not talking to the streamers, it's like it's just hard. You know what I mean? It's just hard to do that. But
yeah, that was always such a funny thing. It was like
even back to the gaming. I even got weird hitting the live button going gaming. Going live is just weird.
Yeah, going live is just weird.
Thinking about it.
Somebody's just like tuning in to you. And you're like, I mean, sometimes I feel like that generation just missed me. Like it's the streaming life. It's also I wish I could do that because I love gaming and everything.
So yeah.
But it's demanding.
It's demanding.
Extremely demanding.
Well, so you think about it. I mean, you might only work. People work. You only work 6 days a week. You only go live 3 hours a day. Yeah, but if you see all the work that goes behind scenes of editing, doing this, doing that, you know what I mean? There's a couple people that I follow that are huge.
Just even like maintaining character.
Well,
yeah. I mean, it's an incredible thing, but I'm just I feel like we would like stop streaming and we wound up having more fun.
Yes.
Not streaming like, okay, I think I'm just done.
Exactly.
I think I'm just done.
Absolutely. Yeah. Because don't be wrong. Like, I mean, I'm not. You know, we didn't say terrible things that we probably couldn't get away with on the stream, but you monitor yourself.
Yeah, like you feel a little different when like somebody's watching it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I don't talk nasty, and you know what I mean. I'm not like a dirty mouth kind of guy, but at the same time, you know, I chew my orbit. Okay, so I clean it up. So like when I'm playing video games, when I was streaming, I'm like I felt like even saying shit was like a bad word, like a terrible word for me to say. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I can't do that. Like I said, I'm not. I just want to have the freedom of doing whatever, and you know, not like I don't do anything else that would get me in trouble.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things that's just I just don't like. You know, what if I want to do like the professional, you know, people that do it from Zoom calls? You know, business up top, casual in the bottoms. You know what I mean? I can't even stand up without it looking weird. You know, like there's just certain things that like I just felt weird about the entire thing with, man.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, and then it kind of just didn't really fit for this. I mean, it would have like you said. I mean, we could do something like that, like in addition to.
Yes,
but yeah,
exactly. If it's its own show, and no.
It's like kind of a goofy thing. Kind of was like I think we're just spending more time waiting for replies. And, you know, it's kind of funny, but yeah, I mean, 100th episode. Here we are.
Yes.
We'll get back to the regular grind next episode, but this is kind of like a year in review. 99 episodes.
No, I like it, actually.
I mean, when we first started doing this, we were doing 2 a week, and it even felt like, oh, man, this is like, it'll take forever to get to 100.
Yeah,
you know?
seriously.
It'll take forever to get to 50. And,
well, the numbers just kept climbing. Like, doing the last couple edits and stuff, man. It was crazy. I'm like 93, and I did the one. I'm like, wait, I just did 93. Now I'm doing 98. Like, what happened there? You know, like, where did it come from? I kept
looking at the thumbnails. I'm like, am I off?
Yeah.
Nope. No. This is.
There was really twice I actually verified with what you posted on there. I went back to YouTube before. I'm like, wait a minute. And then, I mean, you were right every time. So,
yeah, it's like, holy crap. Like, man, we're just flowing. It's just like routine at this point, right?
Yeah.
Like Monday, let's just talk about what we watched. And I again, I love the aspect of we watch the same thing. We have our thoughts on it. We give you guys kind of a thumbs up on like, hey, you should watch this, or maybe you should skip this one. We had a lot of skips.
Yeah, a lot of skips.
With some really good actors.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's actually kind of refreshing. You know, like, I'm not a total sucker. I'm not just like, oh, no, it had Hugh. I loved it.
Yep, yeah. No questions asked.
It had John David Washington. I loved it.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, not good.
They were not good movies.
No.
They were not good movies.
No.
But we're not going to get back into that. We're not going to do that,
no.
Kevin. We're not going to do that. Yeah.
Breathe, Kevin.
Prisoners was a masterpiece.
Let the natural aromas from the house.
Masterpiece. Anyways, what? We still gotta watch Dune one day. Oh, and Red Notice.
For sure.
Yeah, Red Notice came out.
No, definitely gotta watch that.
You did?
No, I definitely have to watch it.
I know, yeah.
And then also there's something on Disney Plus too. That Marvel movie came out on Disney Plus.
Oh, yeah, Shang-Chi came out.
That's another one that we
also Jungle Cruise.
That's what I'm saying. So we got some stuff that we got to watch. So
much.
But it's getting the season. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, we definitely are ready.
I'm ready, dude. I'm not kidding.
On Saturday we had a fire the entire day.
And just watched?
Well, no, not just watched, but just stayed in all day. Had a fire, heating the house all day.
That's
awesome. It was awesome. Yeah, I loved it. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot because like October was busy as hell, man.
Yeah,
it was like every weekend, even weekdays, there was something going on. And November's been kind of quiet. I like that. I'm excited. Yeah. So our 100th episode.
Yeah.
Kind of feels like our what we did like a review episode. What, our 50th episode?
I think it was like
that?
50. Yeah.
It's very similar to our 50th episode because I think we started doing. I don't think we were in our full form.
No, but I think we were close though. Yeah. I think we were closer at that moment to what we were doing. The trivia was done. I think we
did the trivia. Rest in peace, trivia.
Yeah, that's crazy. I went through a whole notebook of notes.
We could go. I know. Yeah, we could go to like a bar trivia though. Like, I still would say like if there were ever like Community, Office, or It's Always Sunny trivia at a bar, I'm like, we're going because I feel like we could win.
Absolutely.
We've paid so much attention to stupid shit.
I watch every show like that now.
Exactly. It's a habit of looking in the background and seeing what else. I've seen the episodes, so now I'm literally looking for every detail they've put in and everything.
It's all I watch for, and I laugh at stupid parts now.
Yeah, because it's like...
It's because it's like the stuff that like you may have just... It's not that you didn't see, but it didn't catch you the same because it was like kind of like a background thing.
Right.
It was It was one you're like, I didn't know where that came from, right? But you rewatch it, now I already know the main... I can't remember the part. That's all I was trying to say was The Office. I mean, not The Office. I was watching Community the other day. And but at the very end... Oh, okay. It was remember when Pierce... They're going to the space-time...
the KFC...
Nope. The one where they go actually to the, where everybody meets up.
Oh, the Comic-Con thingy?
Yes, but it was exactly for Space-Time come out.
Inspector Space-Time.
Yeah, Inspector Space. Okay. Yeah. So they go there, and then remember Pierce and Shirley go there, and they give away. Remember at the very end, they watch the American version of it, and it's a blonde girl like that. And I bet that doesn't even look. He goes, I hate you. I seriously almost was in tears at that part. I for some reason the first time I've seen it, I didn't remember that part at all. So when it came up, I'm like, what is this? And then it happened, and I was laughing.
That's awesome.
Because it's just one of those things that it's one you just don't pay attention to it because there's a lot of other things going on in that episode. You have Britta and Britta, Annie. Oh no! It was Annie and come on, the main character.
Troy the Wonder Boy.
Not Troy.
Oh, Jeff Winger.
Jeez, I don't know.
Wow,
why.
yeah.
Yeah, woo. Okay, but then you have Jeff and Annie. Remember, that's where Annie just said that Annie was ordering stuff under Jeff's name.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, this episode was huge.
Yeah, am I going to have to start worrying about this?
Did I really lose that much hair? Yeah, she orders
I am Thraxis.
Yeah, remember the waitress the waiter brings up the whiskey to her, the scotch.
Yeah,
and she's like, oh yeah, and she goes,
yeah.
Oh my gosh, like I said, some of those parts I don't remember, but those I definitely. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it was awesome. But anyway, sorry, that one was huge, man. That was a good one.
That's like a good representation of what we did,
for sure.
Man. We just analyzed the sitcom bzzz.
Oh, yeah.
What information can I extract?
Yeah, because I've already extracted the rest.
We did 10 questions and then
10
3 bonus or something.
Yeah,
like that.
For sure.
Yeah. And then it was we wound up coming up with well, I've written down 100 questions. Now I have to choose 10 of them.
Well, yeah. Well, that was the hardest part too because then we would copy the same thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It was just hard.
Some of the same questions. Yeah. But I'm glad that we've figured it out.
Yeah.
Our next episode we'll do what we said we'll do. Watchmen.
Truth.
Jessica will be on that one.
Cool.
We'll talk about Watchmen.
All right.
We'll talk about the graphic novel of Watchmen. We'll talk about the movie Watchmen.
Okay. So I have a full week to read it.
Yeah.
And I have a full week to watch the real version of it.
If you want to, you really don't have to.
Okay.
But the ultimate cut is awesome, It's just because the Black Freighter's woven into it.
Gotcha.
That's it. If you've read the graphic novel and you know of the Black Freighter,
and
you've watched the regular 2 hour and 43 minutes, Zack Snyder, you do not make short movies, do you?
At all.
Whoa, bro.
No.
I'm not mad though because it's a decent.
It's great content. I'm not.
It's a long graphic novel too, right?
Yeah.
So.
It's really not. I mean, if I was a better reader, just in general, I think I would have blew through it already because I put some nights into it to put my effort into it. But
yeah,
the problem is I cannot. My mind does not go to let me go home and read this book. I can't do it.
Yeah, like I guess like you just kind of have to think of it more of like since it is like the majority is in comic book.
Yes,
form,
it's like I'm watching a movie type of thing. I gotta get in that, and that's what helped me quite a bit.
Yeah, we were watching the movie and Jessica was like, "All right, so let me get this straight, just to make sure I have this right." And she was like saying stuff from the graphic novel and the movie, and I'm like, yes, everything you're saying is correct. The biggest turn on, You've read it and absorbed it.
Yes.
It is now a part of you.
Well.
So yeah, we'll do Watchmen.
Yeah, we'll do Watchmen next week.
Maybe what we could do is throw Red Notice in there.
We can do that. Okay.
And then that way, maybe the first half we could talk about Red Notice, and then the second half Watchmen.
Sure. That's
something
fine
like that.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm down for that if that's what you want to do.
All right. I think that sounds good. Because like I don't want too much time to pass, and I feel like if we don't double up,
the movie is going to start wait.
Yeah, we're gonna be underwater real quick.
Yeah.
This is the time that stuff is just gonna be flowing.
Oh, for sure.
So, but yeah, congratulations on 100 episodes,
yes, you
sir.
as well, sir. Thank you.
I'm glad we're here. Yeah. I'm glad we're here.
Yeah.
We're doing it together.
Yep.
This is really cool. And thank you guys for listening. I mean, that's why we're doing it.
Absolutely,
right?
Yes. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, so we'll go ahead and get on that Watchmen. We'll get on that Red Notice, and then we'll report back next week.
See you guys next week.
See you next week.